Hi guys, this is Mark Shawson, the Pattern Trader. Today I was kind of cruising around YouTube, checking out some videos, and I got one of these pop-up ads, by this self-styled investment guru who was, telling me that I'm sure that you've gone through very difficult times in trading, but that he had the answer, and he wanted to share this new trading strategy where you could make 300 to $500 per day. Now, as soon as I heard that, I kind of just shut it down because I don't claim to have all of the answers, but I've been trading long enough and I've tried everything in the markets during my many decades of trading. And I know that if you are hostage to viewing your trading through a daily prism, viewing your results, hour by hour or over a day, you're really just setting yourself up for failure. So I try and take a realistic approach and look at my results over a 6-month, 9-month, even 18-month time frame. Kind of have an objective of what you think I want to achieve, and then obviously you got to have the market conditions that comply with you. But I've been trading long enough where I know I have an edge that over the long run I will win. But I have no control over what's going to happen today or this week. So despite the fact that, I think, I understand the patterns and where they're going to go, I don't know, where they're, in which time frame they're going to, make that run. And I guess it's best exemplified by a trade I put on about 2 months ago in Australian dollar, US dollar at about 70.61. And very shortly thereafter, it kind of went into a sideways funk. And then even after that, it went higher and it crossed a hair above the 7,200 level. And I sent an email out to our members saying, don't panic. This is likely a dead cat bounce. And it was, just going to head back in the main direction. And right on cue, the next day, it went down. And now it's about 200 pips lower, sitting right on the 70 precipice and looking to go much lower. So I've been in this trade 2 months now. And this is, something that you don't see or read about, or much of these self-styled gurus don't talk about. And that is you have to give your time, your trade time to work out. So many times we look at our trade setup, where the entry is, where the stop loss is, what our profit take profit is. But then, this added element of the notion of time, that it takes a set of time. So I think we just kind of impose these arbitrary stop loss levels, think that if we just put it there, we're containing our risk. But, you don't have to be stopped out enough times, and then it, starts a slow bleed in your account. So you can't die a death of 1,000 paper cuts just taking small losses. So instead, what I try and do is take a look at the main trend, look for the pattern in the trend, try and hop aboard that, and then leave my stops pretty wide to let the trade work out. And I have not been doing too much trading in the last couple of months, but my account is up about $200,000. And this includes a bunch of gold trades. So I started shorting gold the middle of March. Starting at the 1311 area, adding to my trade at 1285. Then I sent out another email last night, a short gold at 1274. And then in today's session, it dropped to 1268. And it looks like it's, hanging on the precipice and about to go off a cliff here. So, I'm just letting my trades work, going about my day, working out, playing tennis, and doing very little trading. And yet my account is increasing day by day, and that doesn't mean it increases every day. It goes backwards, it goes forward. I'm looking for these trades to, work out over a couple of weeks, not a couple of hours. So if you're tracking your results on a daily basis, you may, hit your bogey for a couple of days, make $300 to $500 in a given day. Then one of the days it slips into a, low volatility funk. The broker takes most of your money, and then you start going sideways and then lower. And very difficult to make money by setting a daily objective. You have to want to grow your account over the long run. And I suspect my friend John in Australia, who recently wrote me, understands all of that. So I'm going to paraphrase. He sent me an email. I'm going to kind of just share with you what he said. Basically, he said he's been trying to trade and he's losing for the last 15 years. And then he met me and started getting on kind of the winning run. And he took like $26 in his account to $263 at 10x, 10 times return. Then he wanted to see if my strategy would work on bigger accounts. So he opened up a $50,000 demo and ran it to $77,000. And then John goes on to say, now I'm starting to get the whole picture, how the FX market moves. I thank you from my heart because you are the guru for the FX markets. And believe me, I've tried everything in the past to win. I will inform you and keep you in touch the next 5 weeks of my trading. Thanks and God bless, John in Australia. So John, thank you, and I do look forward to knowing your progress. Okay, so I hope you have a healthy and prosperous trading day, and I'll see you next time.